Let's listen to Wetangula, for his remarks are going to inform the basis of our analysis right now.
Well, National Assembly Speaker Moses Wetangula has given assurance that no one will be evicted from the prison land in Kitale, Trans Nzoia County, despite President William Ruto's directive on repossession of the land. Wetangula says he will use his position to ensure that no one is evicted from the land. And as Martin Moore reports, Wetangula's position points to the double speak by the Kenya Kwanza government on matters eviction.
A week after the government started erecting beacons on the 2,700 acres of land it says was illegally acquired from the Kenya Prison Services, following a directive by President William Ruto to repossess the land, National Assembly Speaker Moses Wetangula has said no evictions will be witnessed there. The Speaker, who received a memorandum of understanding from over 3,000 households, said he will use his position to engage the President on the matter to ensure that locals are not evicted from the land.
Kama kiongozi wenu nitakuwa mstari wa mbele kuongea na rais na vitengo mbalimbali za serikali kuhakikisha mambo yenu haiendi vibaya.
Wetangula further says that the occupants are supporters of the government, hence they cannot be evicted.
President Ruto runs a political government. A political government is conscious always of the feelings of its supporters and voters. You can't trample on them because there is tomorrow.
Speaker Wetangula's assertions are the clearest indication of the double-speak in government on matters evictions. Thousands of other Kenyans in different places have had their homes demolished within the last few months. Early January, 3,000 families were left homeless in Msambweni Estate, Voi, Taita Taveta County. The demolitions, which were carried out under tight police security, saw residents lose property worth millions of shillings. Late last year, 8,000 to 10,000 families were affected in Athi River Mavoko constituency, Machakos County, as a 10-day demolition exercise flattened their homes in the vast East African Portland cement land, leaving them in despair. Several other demolitions have taken place, including in Thika, Mombasa, and Kakamega, as the government creates space for its affordable housing program.
Listening to Wetangula, I'm hearing Wetangula saying President Ruto's government is a political government that should be conscious of the feelings of its supporters. You can't trample on them because there is tomorrow. I want us to put those remarks into perspective as usual for Kenyans to understand the high-octane politics being played here. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. Let's proceed. Why is Wetangula complaining through the media? Why can't he not just pay Ruto a visit and let them iron out all these issues he feels the government is not doing right? Why is he complaining through the press? Because those remarks can pass out as Wetangula's complaints. When he says that there is tomorrow, he's just indirectly complaining. He's not happy on how things are being run, especially on this affordable housing. Why is he complaining through the media? It's possible he has tried in private to talk to Ruto, but Ruto is not listening. So he wants just to exonerate himself in the public court. And he's just trying to tell residents of Trans Nzoia that this affordable housing thing, I'm not part and parcel of it. This is a William Ruto's initiative, and he's not listening to anybody. I think that's what Wetangula is trying to achieve by complaining through the media. He might have tried in private, but all that has failed. So he just wants to exonerate himself in the public court. Secondly, I'm seeing a Wetangula who is just being dishonest to Trans Nzoia residents. Wetangula does not care about those individuals. Even if William Ruto was to evict them at night when it's raining, Wetangula does not care. He only cares about his position as the Speaker of the National Assembly. Upon William Ruto giving him that position, Wetangula is a loyal Ruto's lieutenant, and irrespective on how William Ruto rules, Wetangula will obviously support Ruto. And we saw that when Finance Bill 2023 was being passed in Parliament, Wetangula really aided the passage of that Finance Act bill. And he has so far appealed against a court's ruling that declared the housing levy unconstitutional. So Wetangula does not have the best interests of Kenyans and most of Trans Nzoia residents at heart. He's just playing politics. He wants to confuse them that he's with them, but the truth is he doesn't care about them. All he cares is retaining his position as a speaker. Something also coming out from that, Wetangula's sentiments confirms that this housing thing, this affordable housing thing, is being pushed by William Ruto himself. Some leaders in Kenya Kwanza might not be happy, but simply because they don't want to lose their positions, they are just supporting the government in order to retain their positions. That again confirms that this government is full of greedy individuals who don't care about the welfare of those they represent. They are not happy, yes, but they can't be brave enough to tell William Ruto, Mr. President, this thing is not okay. And also from those remarks, you are just seeing clearly that even some top government officials might not be happy with that affordable housing thing. It's something making them very unpopular on the ground. And what that means is that William Ruto is making leaders supporting him very unpopular on the ground. Especially the elected leaders, Ruto is killing their political careers on the ground. They are being seen as part of the scheme to oppress the hustlers. Nobody wants the government to build for him or her a house. What Kenyans want is for Ruto to create an enabling environment where Kenyans can work for themselves and build their own houses. Houses they can afford to build and they can afford to live in. No Kenyan wants the government to build for him or her a house. This is Ruto's own initiative and own thinking. So again, Ruto is reading from a different page to that Kenyans are reading from. And that goes on to confirm again that is going against the grain. And if he continues, then he's killing his political career on the ground. And this is why I've always maintained that Ruto knows the ground has abandoned him. He's only hanging on to the systems to save him come 2027. That's why he does not care what Kenyans are saying on the ground. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. Those watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give this video a like. The remarks, as much as they might be exposing the split in Kenya Kwanza, they are also exposing the hypocrisy of Moses Wetangula. If Wetangula was serious, he cares about the people, he could have been talking very bravely to Ruto, not beating about the bush. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you.